Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Okay, well this energy sucks and everything's kind of beeping at me and just as it's like, right, it's go time. We're going to do this. I don't know what we're doing. I just warmed up my coffee. That was a 30-second countdown. It's all very masculine. Yeah, hi Jazz. You want to come up? Okay, a very masculine energy. Okay, it's a bit like a denial, which is cool. Throwing yourself into work, absolutely fine. I would say, because for myself, I'm not sitting in this energy, so I'm quite good to kind of like distract myself and work on work, because as a feminine, we've been told to be a bit careful of the energy. And I know this energy, and this is a deep yearning, okay? And it's like kind of going back, backtracking and doing things that you used to do. So, how you would just have, I don't know, just impulses, temptations. And I'm talking about really kind of wanting to chase. It said yesterday the divine masculine kind of like back off, keep away from them. And then today there's this yearning to kind of like, well, no, actually, I'd really like to speak to you. That kind of energy. It's like, but we're backtracking. So it's like, remember the readings, focus. And it's like, I'm not sitting in this. This is toing and froing within my mind. Who's actually speaking? What am I meant to be doing? I didn't think that was the plan. So there's a little bit of indecision, but we've been warned about it. So I'm coming on. We're going to clear this energy. I'll tell you what reading I'm going to do, because I keep meaning to kind of tell you what services I'm kind of doing. So at the moment I have the $25 specials, okay? And that's the past life reading. That one's staying, okay? And if you are kind of distracted by any energies, then maybe you want to get yourself a past life reading booked in and we can focus on something else. Very good, about 45 minutes long. Now the other reading that I put in and has been quite popular is the Celtic Cross. And I called it at the beginning of the month, What's Your Issue? And I felt drawn to do that because it was a real kind of the only kind of love reading I do. So we've got like the Fairy Tarot, the Archangel Power Tarot, the Romance Angels, and we end on a journey of love. I want to keep that one because that's a real good one. They've been coming out for like, they're about an hour long, those readings. And it's awesome. It just gives you so much insight. Both of those readings do. So they're staying. So they're $25. So get yourself one of those booked in. Well worth it. There's so much information within them and so much fun to do. Okay. I'm going to do the Celtic Cross today. So I'm not going to do the past life. I've already I've done that a while ago. I've done that on a live, I believe. An example of it. The past life is just, it's awesome. Maybe I'll do that at some point. It's going to be a bit hard to do a past life for the collective. But what's your issue? We can definitely do that. We're going to do that today. I want to pull as many kind of love because it's about a yearning for love, okay? It's like what's going on because we're like, I feel being drawn back into energies that I'd kind of worked through. And I thought I was kind of straight with myself about. So this indecision's coming in. Masculine energy. So I want to kind of delve into work, which is good. Let's clear the energy now. And then I'm going to kind of go and focus on raising it. It's not good energy. We're not going to attract much within this indecision. Okay. So the Celtic Cross I'll do. Oh, the other thing I want to say was the Skype calls. Okay, I've got some sessions booked in for Skype calls. Now, you're going to have to get out your kind of time conversion, okay, thing on your phone. I'm in the UK. It's Greenwich Mean Time. Not hard to find. The time difference and what time it is when, like, what time it is wherever it is with you. You just type it in, okay. So you can find that bit out because I'm only going to give you the UK times, okay, that I'm available. So, we are Tuesday today, aren't we? Yes, I hope so. Because Wednesday. So tomorrow evening between 9 and 11 p.m. I am going to be free to do 4, like, I call it like speed dating, okay? 4 sessions with four of you. Okay, they're going to be 25 minutes long. I'm going to set a timer because I'll be on there for 2 hours with you. It's not happening, okay? So, but you do get 25 minutes with me. Now, we're going to do this via Skype. That doesn't mean that you have to talk. Well, you do have to talk to me, okay? That's the deal. I have to hear your voice. Doesn't mean I have to see your face. You don't have to have your video camera on. That's fine. You can have my face so you can see me. Cool. If you don't want to look at me, I'll turn my camera off. It's not an issue. Some people don't like doing the face-to-face. But what I thought was, I've never been speed dating, all right? But I imagine if I did try speed dating, I would take a long list, okay, of questions I wanted to ask. So do that with me, okay? Get yourself a list of questions together. What do you want to ask? There's no question that's off limits, okay? And no question is a silly question. 25 minutes with me on Skype. You get to ask your questions. I'll get to answer you, whether that's pulling cards or just giving you my own personal advice, okay, opinion. Let's just say my own personal opinion on it. Could be fun. 25 minutes. I reckon you could probably get about 10 questions in. Have them wrote down. Cost $25. That's a serious bargain, okay? But we're going to keep it short and sweet. You're going to get a lot out of that. So that's another thing that I'm doing. So on Thursday, no, I have got some sessions Thursday. So on Wednesday, it's between 9 and 11 p.m. Okay, so you've either got a 9, 9:30, 10 or 10:30 slot. Have a look. If you are flexible, let me know, because there's some others that, especially across the seas, that might just be getting home from work. On Thursday, I'm actually going to do an afternoon session. So for people that get up early in the morning and maybe can do it, I'm doing between, okay, I was going to do 2 till 4. I could do 1 till 3. It depends where you are, okay? So around about that time. And then I'm going to do another one on Friday evening between 9 and 11 p.m. Okay? So Wednesday 9 to 11 p.m. I'm free. If you want to book yourself in, $25, 25 minutes with me. Ask whatever you want to ask. That's it. Okay? I'll let you know the details. You're going to have to email me. I will put it in the description box, okay, to this video. Okay, how to do that and the times. I think that's it. I think that made sense. Oh, and if you do want a longer session with me, $100, you'll get about 2 hours. Maybe a bit more, depends. I don't have any control over these unless I set a timer and I have someone waiting. Otherwise, if I've got no one kind of waiting, okay, I'm going to carry on. So let's do some face-to-face. And we've got the other readings as well. Right, we're going to do a Celtic Cross. Hi, Jasper. I can feel you clawing me. Woo! Right then, let's see what the issue is. We're going to use... What else? Okay. The hiding. There's the fairy tarot. Look, Jasper, it looks like you. You just need to grow your hair a little bit. Oh, look, I've just pointed out the strength card. And then it's here. It's a pretty boy. I'm not going, if you were to book one of these readings, well, I was going to say when you book one of these readings, you should do. They're really good. Sorry, Jazz, but sit on Mummy's lap. Good boy. I'm not going to read from the book today, okay, because I actually want to pull as many cards as I can. But I will, we'll go into details in yours. Fairy Tarot, 3 of Spring, 3 of Wands, that's manifestation time. It says plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job. Well done. Poetry there. There are good things to come. Satisfaction from a job. Well done. You going to stay on my lap, please? Okay, let's romance angels. Have I become allergic to cats all of a sudden? That's what I felt. Oh, your hair going up my nose. Let's hope not, Jasper. We're getting on so fine. Okay, just bear with me. I'm going to just slip out of this energy that I'm in so I can do a reading. Hey, good boy. You're going to have to stay on my lap. You're lower now, aren't you? I've uncrossed my legs. Well, I'm kind of giving you a lift up otherwise, aren't I? Okay. Right, let's have a look. What's the issue? And what's kind of like, what's the issue? What's the problem? What's the challenge? What's gone on? How do you feel now? What's your plans moving forward? What's really been going on behind the scenes? How have you been spiritually helped, assisted? It's like they already know. How do you feel now? Or what's going on with you now here? And then how do you feel about yourself? How do you feel that others view you? Oh, nice. I feel like I'm going to be Lucifer. If you've watched Lucifer on Netflix, it's like, tell me your deep, darkest desires, your hopes and fears. What's going on now? Let me get deep within your mind, okay? And then the outcome, it feels as if it's like, let me tell you how I see this panning out. Okay, very interesting way to, Jasper's laying down. I think he's on guard. Hold on, he's clawing me. He so knows his name. I see his little ears twitch when I mention him. Oh, he's gone. Where are you off to? Okay, let's have a look again. Issue. Challenge. What's happened? What's gone on in the past? What's happening now? What's your plans? What's been going on spiritually? I'm kind of chuckling to myself. It's like, come on, spill the beans. What's been going on? What messages have you been receiving that you haven't told anyone about? How are you really feeling about yourself? I felt someone say that they were a little shit. How do you feel about yourself? I'm a little shit. Okay, let's have an outcome. Romance angels, let's finish this off. Anything else wants to be added? Apparently we're putting them over there. We're going to stack them on there. I don't always look at the bottom, but there's a card that's just kind of... do you want me to look at that one now? Justice. I'll put justice there. There's two of them. Take the time to review the details carefully. What of this reading? Okay. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Justice. It's like the sword's there for them both to take. I do feel it's the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Something's going on. We're going to get to the root of the issue. Tells me, take the time to review the details carefully. Are we going to be here for like really too long? Because I've got some stuff I want to be cracking on with. But hey, it's all good. I mean, if it has to be dealt with, it has to be dealt with. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Feels like it's some kind of game. We've got the figure of 8 here. It reminds me of just a train track. Woo! I was speaking to my daughter yesterday. I said to her, I so want like this massive like train track. I don't know why, like my own little village, and just create my own model. I'd get much pleasure out of that and playing with that. Okay, let's get back to the reading. Oh, we're doing the romance angels. Take the time to review the details carefully. Okay. That's what I feel. It's like don't be hasty with whatever's going on in your mind. Just stop. Don't do something that you're kind of contemplating. You're like, I don't know, you feel uneasy about. You're not sure if that's what you should be doing. If you're at that stage, you're not sure what you should be doing, then you need to kind of stop. You need to review all the details carefully. Okay. Issue. Third time, let's do this. What's the problem, the challenge? What's gone on? There's been an image. there's been like a mental kind of vision or something. I'm just seeing the front. I can show you one here. But I'm just seeing this star here shining. I asked kind of what's gone on. And it just looks like there's been some kind of, we can say an epiphany, but it's more of a vision. Oh, okay, I'm not looking. I might see it on the playback. That was a few cards that came out for the now. So how are you feeling now? I can see what's going on. There's a mask. I said what's really been going on behind the scenes, and it's come up with someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. How are you feeling? Well, I feel like a little shit. Okay. How are others going to view you? How are others going to view you? You feel as if others are going to view you as a little shit. Tell me your deepest, darkest fears. And tell me what you really wish for. And I'll tell you what I think the outcome is. Oh, I feel like I want to look at the bottom of the deck. We're there, we're done. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs of caution in you. Okay. So, we've been told to take the time to review the details carefully. And have to do some channeling today then. So I have all these little piles now. There's at least 3 cards there. Sometimes there's a few more. Depends what came out. I feel like my voice is really quite low today. Well, low and husky. Husky. Through the snow. Okay. So this is, what's the issue? What's the issue? What's the issue? The Princess of Summer. Gentle, sensitive, kind and inexperienced. A new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. That's a yearning that I was feeling from myself. As in, I just really want to speak to my friend. So it's very sensitive, gentle, kind. There's no agenda. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Okay. So a new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. So I feel that's kind of reaching out to them. A new relationship or emotional experience. I feel checking up where they are, especially if you've had no contact with your masculine. Checking up, kind of to check in where they are in life. And or an emotional experience. So then I feel comes the trigger, well, they can reach out themselves and they haven't. So do you just leave it be? Or do you follow this, you know, that urge? You'll know the urge because it should have subsided. And that's what, when this pokes its face up again, it's like, whoa, what are we doing? And especially when I'm kind of sounding my cards back off, it's like, well, we need to have a look at this. Okay. Got the 3 of Raphael, so we have all the feminines on here. Reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. Okay. So for me, it was like, well, let's just get back to work. I'm not going to act on anything. I don't feel like, well, the impulse is uncertain. I'm not sure what that is. It's like, well, let's get on and we just kind of come together. If it's a collective, it's a collective. You might be feeling it as well. But a community of friends is coming up. Happy announcements regarding relationships or children's. For me, it was like there's lots of other things to focus on apart from, you know, this very sensitive energy. There's lots of friendships that we can tap into. It doesn't have, why is it that when we're looking for a friend, a compassionate friend, the first person we want to go to is our counterpart? It's like that's not necessary anymore. So what is that? Healing family issues. So the children have popped up. Now, it did say yesterday that you might feel this draw, well, not that you may, but the divine feminines will feel that something's wrong. And if your masculine's been really quiet, you're kind of like, you know, how are you? Are you okay? And it's a genuine concern. It's like, it is like a needing to know. And that's the urge. It's like, I just want to know if you're okay. So, but we were warned this. The emotional being sensitive here, I feel that coming through. Because you're kind of like, it's that urge. So your love benefits as you forgive your parents. So here, I feel as if, well, he said he feels like a little shit. So it's his, I don't know, is it his yearning, longing for forgiveness? It definitely does make it easier if the feminine reaches out, even though, you know, maybe she's done this multiple times. I mean, it does kind of make it easier, but then it's like, will the divine masculine respond to it? Or have you just like triggered the runner stage again? So you have to kind of stop and think, well, it depends on your situation. Whether you've reached out many times, you know, to communicate as friends and been ignored or ghosted. You know, the masculine does know that he can go to the feminine. So I believe that this could be a lesson they do need to learn on their own. Now, this could be them sending out messages as in, like, yearning for you to reach out. And then you have this urge and you're like, I'm not saying making their life easier for them, but they can make it easy on themselves. By just kind of being brave. I think this could be quite an intense reading. How much coffee do I have? Only half a cup. The angels are here helping. He's here alone with his children. This is kind of like, this is his role. He's got to do this. No one can do it for him. So let's have a look at the challenge then. The 9 of Summer. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. This could be actually communication coming. I felt it when I saw the first card, and it says a new relationship, invitations to social events. Then it says there's reasons to celebrate, and I kind of skimmed that. So it could be that all of a sudden your wishes do come true. I'm not sure. We're going to have to review these details because we've got wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Let's have a look at what's underneath. It's like your fairy godmother's here. You've got the sun. It's a masculine coming in. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. If the masculine's coming in on his horse, oh, we've got past life relationship. Okay. So it's definitely, he's had a vision. Life is wonderful. This is how the masculine is feeling, although it's his challenge. It says, thrive through the power of positive thinking. So if we stay positive as the divine feminines, okay, then we will be emitting that. I've already said that this energy will not get us far. I don't care whose yearning it is. It's a yearning. That's when you have to kind of divert your attention. It's like the law. Okay? It's the law of attraction. So it's like, no, this isn't good. I'm not going to sit in this for much longer. We're going to get on. We're going to clear it. We're going to understand it. We're going to bring some meaning to it. And then we're going to pick up the energy and we're going to carry on. Because this is thrive through the power of positive thinking for the masculines here. Which means that if we're in a negative mindset, they will be picking up on that. You have known each other before. So the past life relationship here. There's been a vision. Well, we're going to have a look now because that's the card that showed me that's what's happened. Like kind of what's really gone on. Unity. The Hierophant. Do the right thing for the right reasons. and compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. He's here, again with the children, the birds as well. It's like he's got bugs and everything all around him. What's going on? Unity. We've got the world. A divine masculine's in the world now. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Got the Hierophant. We know that the Hierophant's been directing the divine masculine, guiding him, the world, at that point of being as completion. That's what's gone on. Oh, then we've got the 9 of Ariel underneath, the divine feminine. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. This is the feminine here. Ah, this is lovely. And then we have let your friends help you. And again, it's the feminines. Ask for and accept support from others. So I'm definitely kind of picking up on this, wanting to reach out to your counterpart for that friendship, but actually finding it, I want to say that's quite a burden on the masculine, even though they're wanting to feel wanted and needed. I've heard many masculines say to me, well, actually feminines as well, but masculines will say, why does she always reach out, you know, either when she's drunk or and speaks the truth, or when she's ill, when she's feeling down. So I don't know whether or not they feel used. Maybe they don't understand that the first person that a divine feminine would want to go to would be her counterpart rather than her friends, because her counterpart gets her. But it's kind of, we've got a group of friends now that get us. So we've kind of found our own, it's not all on the divine masculine. If anything, we're here to help support them. That's what's gone on in the past. Because to have the feminine, a 9 of Ariel. We're speaking about like not really being kind of lonely anymore because we've got each other. I say to my children, I can jump on at any time and hit that live button and one of you's going to be there. That's amazing. That's truly amazing. Let's look at the now. The 3 of Autumn. That's good to see. It's the 3 of Pentacles, working in partnership with like-minded people. That was 2744 then. Anyway. So what's happening now? Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do and being compensated for your creative talents. So I'm not sure who this is, but I'm not sure. But I feel it's a busy little bee. And it's what I said, it's kind of like, come on, let's get focused. Let's see what the issue is to help you guys become like light workers and you're into your mission work. And let's take our minds off of this, okay? Because this can be very time consuming. Like focusing on the energies when they're not upbeat. When they're upbeat and you're buzzing, oh, it's all just lovely, isn't it? You're singing and you're dancing and you're vibing high and you're attracting all these good things. And then come these days. Okay. When you're like, what the hell is going on? And you kind of think maybe there is something going on in hell. Something's happened. Something's changing. Now, either you've, I mean, on the live chat last night, Carol went off because of her masculine, okay? And then Laurie's masculine was like texting. It was like, okay, it is happening. Or that's what, it's definitely in the mind of the masculine to want to reach out. These masculines are reaching out. We're seeing that. So let your friends help you. And it seems to be when we're together and we uplift the bloody energy. Okay? Right. So let your friends help you. Rather than wondering if you're going to be rejected or whether you read into this wrong. It doesn't matter. We can talk about it, can't we? As a collective. So, 3 of Autumn. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do. And being compensated for your creative talents. So there's going to be a reward within that. Okay, with you focusing now on, okay, life, other things, your mission work. The Magician, of course. I wanted to say, like, it's in the hands of the divine. anyway. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. So there's no kind of pressure there from the feminines, okay? Successful beginnings. It will just magically appear. Does say wishes coming true. Masculine's had a vision here. Magician. Oh, there's alignment there. That's a beautiful card, look. Look at his aura. It's going to pop out of thin air. Unexpected. Okay, so if it's going to be unexpected, there's no point sitting in that energy. It's like, do you reach out? Don't I reach out? Is he going to reach out? Is he not going to reach out? It's just take your focus off it. Don't worry about it. It's like, don't sit in that. And we've got soulmates. This is the now. Yes, this is your soulmate. Don't question it. Okay, if it's meant to be, it will be. And breathe. And maybe tuck my hair away behind my ear. Ah, justice. Justice is going to do what justice is going to do. I think we might be reading that one. Okay. So now what? What's the plans for the future then? The moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth of a situation. That's good. So now what? Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. You're taking notice of them. Letting go of worry and fear. Awesome. And understanding the truth of a situation. Brilliant. It's good to understand the truth, isn't it? To have that clarity. So here we are in the now. Well, it is the now because it was kind of the future before. 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others and have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, all those puzzle pieces are coming together here. It's like the little Lego bricks. You just gotta be beautiful in the end. But there's a puzzle here, okay? The feminine's waiting here, just putting in all those puzzle pieces. They'll all slot in. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies coming in. So withdraw from the drama of others and you deserve love. You are lovable. This is for the masculine. It's like he's really received this arrow. The feminine shot him. You are lovable and you deserve love. That's for both. They're here at the justice, like kind of it's dangling that resurrection. They're together. Looks like he actually has the sword. And it's the feminine here who's actually looking at the sword of resurrection. He already has it. This is kind of, I want to say, maybe a test of like, will you kind of, are you ready? Are you ready? Do you believe? Do you trust that this is your soulmate and the universe is sorting this out? Is your tribe enough? Or will you go chasing, looking for it outside of yourself and outside of your tribe? Definitely something with the feminines here. I've been picking up on that again, saying that, you know, might be something we're doing. Well, all the time you're not in unity, okay, in union with your divine masculine in the physical. There's still work for you to do. We're not to say that there's work for them to do, okay? If it's not manifested, it's either just not time, or there's just, you need to focus on other aspects because there's something. Okay, and it's going to be unexpected. So how can it be unexpected if you're expecting it? Okay, justice. So let's have a look at what's going on, like behind the scenes. Come on, what are you not saying? What's come through? Because this section here is about spiritual guidance, what's assisting you. Release, you've got the Death card. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, and it's time to move on. You've gone through your spiritual transformation. This is just because there's a feminine here, and she has the kind of the red, it's cloth, but it looks like kind of the red ribbon, the cord that attaches the divine feminine, divine masculine together, soulmates, divine counterparts. And again, the feminine's here. I think that this is just believing, just allow this, being transparent, release. For the divine feminine's release, the divine masculine's gone through his spiritual transformation. If you don't believe that, or that that could be possible, or that's what's happened, then you're not going to attract that. That's not going to happen, is it? So you have to have faith and belief. And I believe that's your surrender. Release it. Release it to the universe. All of it. Okay. Next, new beginnings. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Where's the masculine being? Sorting things out, starting a new life, his independence. A new life, I won't say if it's been a rebirth. That's a new life, completely new life. You've got to learn a lot, haven't you? But you've got to let go of a lot of the worry and fear and understand that you deserve love. And most importantly, that we are lovable. A forgiving and compassionate review of the past. It's gone on. Now, this took me to the video to Can You Feel It? With the Jacksons. And at the end, they're all holding hands. Just unity. So I didn't put that was just the family. I believe that's the universal love here. Deception, we already saw that one. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Release it. It's been released. So how are you feeling apart from feeling like a little shit? The Prince of Summer. Romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. Falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Yeah, he's in love. And he's feeling romantic, flirtatious and dramatic. But he does feel like he's been a shit. Okay. But he's fallen in love suddenly. He's swept off his feet now. He needs to stay grounded. So that might make sense of the energy that you're picking up on. It's his ungroundedness. It's him who's yearning. Okay. So the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. That's what I was feeling with the energy. I was trying to breathe through it and I was like, you just need to go and get some fresh air or ground yourself. Just go take your shoes off and go and walk outside. It's like open up a window, anything. Just like you need to get grounded. Before you respond to this, you need to stop. Stop, look and listen. So, make a wish. She's on that dandelion now. The Queen of Raphael. It's just, I don't know why I can't, it stopped me. The Queen of, and then it was Raphael. I think just because it was a masculine name, it was the Queen of Raphael. So, the Queen of Cups. But I felt it was like the King of Cups in the Queen of Cups energy. Kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. So it's definitely from the masculine. He's definitely tapping into, oh, we've got wedding. How does he feel? He wants to get married. Okay. Queen of Cups, Queen of Raphael. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. Whether that's been coming from the divine feminine, I'm not sure. But there's a wedding here. It's like the King of Cups wants his Queen of Cups. Come here. How are others viewing you? Oh, how are you believing that others are viewing you? The Queen of Summer. Queen of Cups again. I just had to like double. I thought they come from the same deck. Queen of Cups. How others are going to view you. What's that? How this is going to affect others. Well, let's just keep the Queen of Cups. Loving, comforting, emotional and intuitive. Listen to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust, taking care of others, perhaps too much. That's wanting the need to take care of the divine masculine so much, like this need just to want to reach out, be there for him, regardless of anything in the past. It is an unconditional love. So I believe that this is just being transmuted. He knows. He knows that the divine feminine's receptive. Well, as long as you've released and you believe that he also has gone through his spiritual awakening. The cards say he has. He's been wearing a mask. It's off. It's like divine's been helping him to lift that. There's been some major epiphany that's come in, or vision. It's definitely to do with married. You're already married in the vision. I was going to say about marriage, but yeah, it's already been seen. He's got the Akashic records. He would have seen it, so he knows it's there. How this is affecting others. Queen of Cups is like the feminine knows. The moon, of course. We've already had the moon, haven't we? Yes. What now? And it was like, well, we've got the moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. And then we have the moon. I suppose that's a doggy you come over from yesterday's reading with the masculine. From Anna's cards. Anyway. And that was the Ten of Pentacles. That dog was in there. It looked like that dog a bit. So to have this, what now? This is messages being sent. Could be through music. Actually, it could be more of the ancestral energy. So passed over loved ones. There's a motherly energy to the younger here. This is a communication. Okay, you deserve love. And the arrow is pointing straight to the younger feminine here. And that does look like it feels like it's an older version, okay, like of the divine feminine. And she's kind of like tapping into that. Like she's an extension. And she's telling the younger version, showing the vision. Same with the masculine, I think. Oh. So we've got the moon. The opportunity to improve your plans. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. And unrequited love. Yeah, it's not, I don't believe it's for the feminine to reach out. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so it's only really the divine masculine who can really initiate contact and get this chemistry, attraction going again. If the divine feminine's following the law of attraction, you just keep yourself, positive, upbeat. Know that the work's gone on. It really is the masculine that needs to kind of reach out to. The Queen of Cups, there's marriage here. It's him who's romantic, captivating, dramatic and flirtatious. He's the one that's fallen in love suddenly. He's been swept off his feet. And the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. He's coming towards the feminine here. There's a suggestion of marriage with wedding. It's how she's looking at him. He knows that she would like to get married. Then we have the Queen of Cups again, how this is affecting others. She's got fairies around her, but things are growing. She's got the trumpet here. It spoke about the divine feminine receiving signs, just knowing. Unrequited love, meaning a love wasn't expressed. If the masculine's just fallen in love very suddenly, it's him that needs to express that. Okay, so tell me what your fears are. Tell me your deepest, darkest desires or fears. 8 of Winter. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Interesting because it's the feminine. Okay, I think. I'm not sure because she's kind of looking over her shoulder as if she's looking at someone. Like behind. I feel like she's got like, they feel like peacock feathers, but they're not, they're white. Like maybe swan feathers. She looks very much like a swan here. She's looking over her back, and I want to say that she's actually looking at the masculine. She's on this little island here, floating away on her own, and she's going to drift. And she's looking over her shoulder. And I feel that's what she's saying to the masculine. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. It's like it's here for the taking. It's here for the taking. It's like it's not going to be offered. Not by the divine feminine, but it's here for the taking. You've got to accept it. So, hopes or fears, the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Divine Feminines, be at peace. The masculine's been informed. And it's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, it's worth waiting for. Waiting. Feminines. Okay, that clears that up. So should we have a look at the outcome? The World. Completion. A brilliant success. The freedom to go in any direction. A journey that is now complete. It's like the Divine Feminines really have kind of broken free now. Even though we thought that we had the freedom. It's like, look at the enlightenment of ours. It's like, no, this feels free. Just knowing Divine really does have control over this. And that they are magical and amazing. And you just stay positive. 7 of Raphael. Okay, so the 7 of Cups. I feel it, for one, this is the masculines that need to really make a decision. But we have decisions that we need to make as well. There's all the chakra colours here. It's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. It's like a wishing well here, but go and start painting your own beautiful portrait on a canvas. Start painting them dreams, okay, and then watch them come to life. Spoke about that with a film with Robin Williams. It might be called What Dreams May Come. Paint it. Make sure you're painting that beautiful image within your mind, and it will reflect within your life. So, time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Religious factors. There's the clash. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So do you have faith? Like true faith. Divine faith in divine love. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, because you are on the ascension journey, okay, and you're just about to be crowned. So, do you really believe? Because you're not going to attract with any doubt. There's nothing to check up on, but it is going to be worth waiting for. That's an awesome reading. Awesome reading. Thank you very much. We're going to read the Justice card. Let's do it. Okay. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. 8. To infinity and beyond. This is a time when it's important to stick to your principles. Trust that your opinions are correct, and time will make that evident to everyone. Don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or priorities. Remember to be impartial and objective when asked to make choices that involve other people. However, objectivity must also be countervailed with compassion. When this card is drawn, you can be assured that situations will turn out in your favour. Your side will be seen clearly in meditation, legal rulings, and decisions made by those in power. Our fairy twins, divine masculine, divine feminine. Our fairy twins stand before Excalibur, the legendary sword of King Arthur. This sword was known to only avail those who were worthy and true of heart. But they're here together, so they must both be worthy and true of heart. Additional meanings of this come. Oh, okay. We're not going down like the sexual route. Okay, let's not go there. Additional meanings of this card. Becoming clear on your goals. Being an advocate for the truth. Fair and objective judgments. Making well thought out decisions. Standing up for what's right. And carefully reviewing documents before signing them. Be careful before writing messages and sending them. I didn't get that far. I wasn't even going there. It was like, no, we're going to have a look at this. I've been warned this might happen. Wasn't good to slip back in that energy, guys. It was an uncertainty of what to do. So we're going to get the journey of love. How long have I been on for? 50-50. 50-50. And it's 2 o'clock on the dot. Let's get a journey of love. And I feel I want to just pull maybe the Lover's Oracle. Okay, we've got the Heart of God. Card number 9. Opened up to the communal dance again. That's a Soul Tribe card. Wants to come out a lot, doesn't it? Joining the conga line. Anyway, today we've got the Heart of God. You are part of something profound, a divine calling and privilege. It is the role of the inspiratrix or inspirator upon this earth, the women and men who have hearts capable of bliss. That's how that explains it within the Justice card. Both of them being true of heart. Bliss is not, bliss is, not bliss is not, but bliss is what we feel when we let God in. The heart opens and we cannot speak for the sensation of it. It cannot be described. Great hearts can tolerate mystery. They can bear the enormity of divine bliss beyond analysis and description and simply be. You don't have to do anything with it, you see. Just let the pussycat go out. To be the inspiration is to have a heart open to the divine. It is a life calling. Your heart is an inspirational force to be loved, recognised and protected for the precious catalyst of divine awakening that it is. Be led by your heart. God is in it, speaking through it, calling you forth to love, and the love that flows through your heart filters out through your toes, dripping on those beneath you as stars falling from heaven. This oracle holds a message for you, direct from the divine. You have a sacred purpose to fulfill upon this earth, and it's all sorted out. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly. Sorry, seriously, my throat chakra is well blocked. I'm not even sure I can cough through that. This situation, this issue, oh, I got a bit louder now. This situation, this issue, this awakening that you seek and are living even now is held lovingly in the hands of the divine creator. The creator says to you, leave it with me. It's all unfolding in perfection. I am alive in your heart. I am your heart. Okay, let's read this poem. When souls are touched with love sublime, and hearts unleash the wonder found, a promise made somewhere in time, of words that speak without a sound. In gratitude we transcend space, and bless the gifts we now can keep, of thoughts caress in soft embrace, and eyes allowed in joy to weep. The moment's song that we compose will leave this life with no regret, and carry forth what we impose, to chart again a course once set. For what we have is ours to own, each breath a step we measure sweet. Together now, we wait alone and walk in peace, our hearts complete. It's lovely. Let's get some Lovers Oracle. Have we cleared the throat? Good enough, yeah? Okay. Let's do it. Let's spin this around. I'll have you and, yeah. Let's see what the Lovers Oracle would say. They're both called the Lovers Oracle. But these little ones first. There is a little one here as well. Oh, this is lovely because it comes in with the World card with that universal love where the family was all just standing. And that's what I was really kind of talking about. Pure love is like the perfume of the rose given to all. The sun does not care upon whom it shines. The quality of true love, of pure love, knows no distinction as wife or husband, son or daughter, father or mother. Didn't mention the lover one there though, did it? But that kind of, there is no distinction. Okay, love, where we find this love. Okay. So pure love is like the perfume of the rose given to all. The sun does not care upon whom it shines. The quality of true love, of pure love, knows no distinctions as wife or husband, son or daughter, father or mother. We're all one. Okay. So that's beautiful. The universal love here. Let's get another one. Okay. I'm just seeing what he is he's carrying. First of all, I was making sure it wasn't a figure. I didn't know if it was a head buried in his chest, but it's not. I'm not sure what his face looks like. He seems to have a feather in his hat, in his hood. He's covered in the violet kind of cloak here. But he's holding something. I haven't read what it is, but I need to do my fingernails, look. Let's spruce myself up a bit. It says the ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving. Let's not lose the voice now. The sun's out and everything. It's beautiful. The ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving, but it would be almost equally sad to leave this world without ever telling those you love that you do love them. He's got the Holy Grail there. He's got his flame. The ultimate sadness is to go through life without loving, but it would be almost equally sad to leave this world without ever telling those you love that you do love them. And that includes the masculine telling the divine feminine that he does love her. Otherwise, that's just going to be a sad story. Okay. The ultimate sadness is to go through life without ever feeling this love. And that's why we want to like promote it and say to people, it's amazing. But also, well, it's as equally as sad to not express that to those that you feel that love for. So let's end on this Lovers Oracle. Heart-shaped fortune-telling cards. Okay. Felt like I was going to like Towers of the Unexpected. I want to go down, 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 down. We've got a few cards here. Oh, I think we've got two. Okay. Let's have a look at this masculine here. It says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Yeah, that just, it's like the divine masculine can't really be, like, you can't really use guilt tactics with him. So he's not going to make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. He needs to do this. Okay. And then we have, I'm not sure what's going on. There's the heart here that's by the throat chakra. Hi, Lily. Is it nice out there? Is it? Nice? She feels young and vibrant. Let me look at your face. Hello. Okay. Always tell what kind of energy she's in. If she's like young, spirited, light-hearted. So I felt as if the throat chakra is highlighted here with a heart. We've got the two hearts on the wings. I just felt the figure behind was kind of like crying, but it says, "My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing." We've got to leave it on that. That's the most awesome message ever, to leave it on. Sums it up perfectly. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing. So you can get on with your day now. Okay, much love. I will catch up with you guys soon. Okay, take care. Bye for now.